Hi, boys and girls, it's me. We're in my kitchen and we're going to make Play-Doh. I delivered a whole lot of Play-Doh and Miss Caitlin delivered a whole lot of Play-Doh kits yesterday. So I just want to make sure if you don't have one, then this is what you need. You need 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of salt, a quarter cup of oil, and 1 cup of hot water. Okay? And you get to use whatever color you want. Some of us were given colors. If you have food coloring at home, you can use that. So let me move to the other side of the table. I have to turn the camera. Here we go. See, that's right. Let's see. Here I am. Okay, so we have our ingredients. If you got a Play-Doh kit, you have flour and salt in the bag. You have your oil. You have food coloring. And you should have a recipe, okay? So what the recipe tells us is the directions and the ingredients of what we need. Our directions say to pour the flour and salt in a bowl. So I'm going to open my bag and I'm going to pour it in this bowl like that. So you get it all out. Very good. Hold on, I need to fix the camera. Need to turn you just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we have our salt and our flour in the bowl, and we're going to mix it up with a spoon. Get it even in there. Okay, and then it says to mix the oil until it is combined with the flour. So this is our oil. Looks like more than a quarter of a cup. Let me measure. Oh no, just right. Some of you might have oil in a soda bottle, but that's okay. It is a quarter of a cup in each bottle. And we're going to mix this in here. Look what's happening. It's getting a little lumpy. Look at that. I remember when we were making cookies at school, it looked a little bit like this. I had some very good stirrers in my class. You all like to cook too? You should ask your mommies to let you help. Maybe you can cook something together. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now the next thing we want to do is add hot water. Now this you need to be careful with because the water is hot. I have a teapot here and I just boiled my water and I have my measuring cup. This is for 1 cup or 8 ounces of water. And I'm going to fill it to the top line. Right there. See this top line here? That's 8 ounces. That's 1 full cup of water. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to dump that in. And because it's hot, I'm not going to touch it with my hands yet. I'm just going to pour it all in here. And then we're going to mix it around. And let it get like a dough. Just like that. Mix and mix. And stir and stir and mix and stir until it gets to be a dough. But right before I'm finished mixing all of the flour in, I'm going to pour in my color. Now I chose pink because I thought that was a pretty color. So I'm going to pour that in there. And lots of things are happening here. It was white, it was soft, it was dry. Now it's wet. And we have to mix it in and get all our color in there. If you want to, you can put the color in your water. If you have more than 1 color, you can mix 2 colors together and see what happens. It would be an awesome experiment. If you took pink and blue, what color do you think they would be? You'll have to try it. I know that I gave the children in my class pink and blue. I think class 2 got green. And I think Miss Raquel's class and Mr. Dave's class and Miss Veronica's class, you get to choose whatever color you want because you all have food coloring. Right? So there, now it's not so hot. It's warm, but it's not as hot as it was. And now we can put our hands in there and mush it all together. Wow, it feels warm. It's squishy. And it's so smooth and soft. And the more I mix it, the more the color will go through everywhere. I'm going to take it out of my bowl. Hold on. I'm going to take it out of the bowl. And I'm going to mix it on my workbench. And the sink. Look at that. What nice Play-Doh. And the bag that it came in, the big bag, this one here, this bag, when we're all done mixing it up, and when it gets all cooled off, you can store it in that bag so that we can use it again. Some of you have different activities that you can do with Play-Doh. We can take it and we can roll it, right? And make little what? What is that? A ball? Bolitas? We can make them the same size. Or we can make a big one. You make a big one? Let's see. Oh, this is nice Play-Doh. There, that's a nice big ball. Right? Or you can flatten it out like that. This is your Play-Doh. And you can do whatever you want with it. One of the activities is to make a person. How do you think you would make a person out of Play-Doh? What do you think you could use? I don't know. Use your Play-Doh. You got a ball. You can put a ball on top. And what could we use for arms and legs? Whatever you want. Maybe we'll make another video of making a person. That might be fun, huh? So that's how we make Play-Doh. And it's still warm. You don't want to put it in the bag when it's warm. You want to wait for it to be all the way cold. Alright? Because if you put it in the bag when it's warm, it's going to get condensation. And condensation means it's going to get wet. And then it won't be nice and Play-Doh anymore. It'll be all sticky. And then it will get to be maybe a little mold grow on it. That's no good. We can't play with it when it has mold on it. No, but this is nice Play-Doh. Okay? And now you all have the recipe. So when this is no good anymore, you'll be able to make it more. Okay? Remember to keep it in the bag after it's cooled off and put it in the refrigerator. And you should have it last. If you put it in the refrigerator, it'll last longer than a week. Okay? Here's our Play-Doh. I'll be back next time to do some other activities with you with our Play-Doh. So I hope that you enjoy yourself playing with it right now. Use it up. Flatten it out. Do whatever you're going to do. Okay? Remember to be good. Clean up your mess. And follow directions and stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye.